Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. For the people who have already subscribed my channel and for the people who have recently found my channel, a hearty welcome to this channel. I am Padharthi Yashwardhan. I am an electronic enthusiastic electronic engineer who is presently doing his MTech in embedded system. I have good knowledge in HFSS, analog devices, as well as I have good knowledge in Arduino and other kind of microcontrollers. So today in this video, in the previous video I have discussed how you are going, what is an Arduino UNO, and I also discussed about how you are going to interface an LED. Now in this video let us do a fun project about a traffic light controller. Let us say there is a 4-lane road and there are 4 traffic lights. So what is my objective is that there is one and it has three lights, right? I'll be using paint to make you understand in a effective manner. Wait a minute. Yeah. 2. Yeah. And there is one more. Let's say this is the third one. Yeah, third one. And let me give some colors also. Let's fill it up. This is the red color, sorry, red, this is yellow, and this one is the green color. This is the normal traffic light we know, let us say, and each is having a color light. Okay, Ctrl Z. Let's take a black color. This is the negative terminal of these LEDs. Let us consider these are the LEDs, and these are the red terminals. Sorry, this should be black. Yeah. Similarly, let's now go in here and let me select the red changes there. Let this be the negative positive terminal. This is the positive terminal of this, and this is the positive terminal of this. Okay, yeah. So now this is a one traffic light. Let me go to selection. Let me just okay, let me just select this whole as it is. Okay, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. This is the second part. Ctrl V. This is the third part, and Ctrl V, and this is the fourth part. Let us assume there are 4 LEDs of each of this color, and let me change the colors also. Okay, this is the diagram, and now let me take I will be using, as there will be 16 terminals, I will be using a Arduino Mega board. And in the Arduino Mega, let us consider these are connected to the Arduino Mega using these things, like this is connected here, this is connected here, and this is connected here. Similarly, this is connected, this is also connected, and this is also connected to the Arduino Mega board. Yeah, let me do it. And same, let me consider this also is connected like this, and let me consider these are also connected like this to the Arduino Mega board. Yes, let me take a text box and let me write here. Let's take it in. Yeah, this is Arduino Mega. It's Arduino Mega 2560 is the board name that I will be using, and these are the LEDs controllers that I will be using. And let me also do one thing. Let me also connect all of these all the terminals are there, right? This will be connected like this, and let us assume there is one line like this, Yeah, and this is the ground. Yeah, yeah, let me draw the ground also, and let us consider. Yeah, this is the ground terminal that is connected, and this obviously, and this ground terminal. Yeah, and obviously this is the ground terminal, right? And yeah, it is connected like this to the ground terminal. Now let me label the pins. This is connected to pin number 3. This is connected to pin number, and let this one will be connected to pin number 4. This red one will be connected to pin number 5, and this red one will be connected to pin number 6. Okay, similarly let us consider this is connected to pin number 7, this is connected to pin number 8, pin number 8, this is connected to pin number 9, and lastly here it is connected to pin number 10. This one, this is connected to pin number 10, and similarly this is connected to pin number 11, this is connected to pin number 12, and this is connected to pin number 13, and this is connected to pin number 22. Why I am not connecting this to pin number 14 is that because in Arduino Mega, pin number 14 used for the serial transmission reception, so I don't want to disturb that, so I will be not using that. Let me do one thing. Let me select this text. Let me bring it here. Yeah, this is the diagram. I hope you have no problems with the diagram. Yeah, this is 7. Okay, so this is how it is working. So now coming on to its working principle, let me just minimize this a bit. Yeah, this is the diagram I be using, and coming on now how it should work is that, so first of all it should be R of the first one should be turned on. So first one should, in the first round, first this green LED should turn on, followed by the red LED, followed by this red LED, and followed by this red LED. In the second round, all this first LED should turn off, and all the Y will be turned on. Similarly, in the third round, the second signal will be turned green, others will be turned red. Similarly, again I will be using this. Similarly, next RR, G, and last is R, and finally this is the algorithm that I will be following. As this is, in this video I will be designing only a basic traffic light controller. I will be not going into an advanced level. This is the basic traffic light controller that everyone use, and obviously let me maximize this a bit for you, and obviously this is the ground terminal. Let me also label that. Yeah, let me also label this. This is my ground terminal. Okay. Okay, this is the ground terminal, and now let me just do it. This is the circuit diagram about the circuit. So now I hope, what is a traffic light control? This is the basic circuit that I will be going to be using. Here, this is the order in which it should turn on. That is, first the green LED of this one should turn on, followed by, when this green is turning on, this all three red LED should be turned off. Similarly, in the next after waiting for some delay, this yellow LED should turn on, all the red yellow LEDs should turn on and should go off. Now in this circuit, this is a simple basic circuit which is having a 4-lane circuit, and this is working like that. You can find many iterations of this circuit. I will be explaining the basic circuit is this. Now let us move on to the coding part about how to code this circuit. Now friends, let us move on to the next part, which is to code this code and algorithm using the embedded C in the Arduino IDE. To do that, just so I open the Arduino IDE and I have written the code, and I have expanded the code. I have also zoomed in to make it clearly understand. So first of all, what I am doing is I am connecting all the negative terminals of the LED through a resistance to the ground. Next, I am connecting the anodes of the respective LEDs to R1, R2, R3, R4, Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4, G1, G2, G3, G4. As I already mentioned in the diagram here, you can see that first red LED is connected to pin number 3, second red LED is connected to pin number 4, third red LED is connected to pin number 5, and the fourth red LED is connected to pin number 6. That's what I mentioned in my code. R1, R2, R3 is connected 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, I have connected the yellow LEDs to pin number 7, 8, 9 and 10, right? So that's what I mentioned in the code. Similarly, I have connected the green LEDs to 11, 12, 13 and 22. Now that's what I have mentioned it here. That is the green LED is connected to pin number 11, 12, 13 and 22, right? So that's what I have mentioned here, and that is the given here. Then once I have mentioned this, now I want to consider all this input and output. So that's why in the void setup, instead of writing the pin mode multiple number of times, I have taken a for loop. Now what this for loop is saying that from the pin number 3 to pin number 13, it goes on and considers all the output pins. Similarly, we are also considering pin number 22 as output, that I have mentioned separately. Next, coming on to the looping part, this is a general loop. Initially all the yellow LEDs should be low, and then why? You may ask me, Yashwardhan, why did you write these 4 lines? Why? That is, all the yellow LEDs should be low. When you reach the end of the code, you will understand why I have written this part here. First, the green LED should be high, and the other R2, R3, R4 should be low. That is, only this LED should turn on, and in all this set of LED, only red LED should turn on. That's the condition, right? That's what I mentioned here. Similarly, it should wait for 5 seconds. After waiting for 5 seconds, then next all those LED which are previously turned on should be turned low. Then the yellow LEDs of all the sets should turn on. Then it should wait for 2 seconds, and then again all those previously turned on yellow LEDs should be turned off. Then the green G2, that is the second green LED should turn on. That's the condition. That is, this green LED should turn on, and in other 3, all the red LEDs should turn on, and it should wait for 5 seconds. Similarly, then all those the LEDs which are previously turned on should be turned low, and the yellow LED should turn on, and it should wait for 2 seconds. Similarly, next all the yellow LEDs should turn low, and next the G3, R1, R2, R4 will turn on. And finally after that they will be turned low, and this is the condition. And last, then after it should wait for some delay, the next iteration goes on. So now what I did was, once it has reached the end of the iteration, that is all in the first 3 sets all red LED is turning on, the last green LED is turned on, then what I mentioned is that all again I have mentioned that all the yellow LEDs should turn on. That is, all these yellow LEDs should turn on, and then only it should again start going here. So for that, what I did was, I have considered all the yellow LEDs are turned on here. But now that's why I have written at the starting here that all these yellow LEDs should turn on, because if I don't mention these 4 lines at the starting, what happens is that at the end of the loop, those 4 yellow LEDs will turn on, and then they will be turned along with that these also will get turned on, and then again here it is high, so it will be turned on for this, again till here it will be turned on, which is not the required condition for us. So we avoid that condition and we make this condition. Now this is the circuit we have taken. Now if you have any doubt, friends, now I hope I am making clarity to your mind. If you have any doubts related to this, you can always comment that down below and I will respond in the comment section. Or if you have any idea on how you can improve this, you can also comment that down below. Now let us move on to the next part, which is connecting this in the hardware part and dumping the code and seeing the output. Let us do that. Okay, bye. This is the circuit that I will be going to use. This is R1, this is R2, this is R3 and this is R4. Similarly Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4 and G1, G2, G3, G4. And this is the Arduino Mega board that I will be using. Here I have connected all the negative terminal of this LEDs to the ground with the help of resistor, and that I have connected to Arduino ground. Then R1, R2, R3, R4 are connected to pin number 3, 4, 5, 6. Similarly, Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4 are connected to Arduino pin number 7, 8, 9, 10. Similarly, G1, G2, G3 are connected to 11, 12, 13 pin, and the G4 LED is connected to pin number 22. Why I have connected to pin number 22 is because you can see pin number 14 to pin number 21. These are used for special purpose. You can use them for digital writing also. Sometimes they create an issue in the synchronization purpose. So I have connected to pin number 22. This is the basic circuit. Now let me connect the USB programmer to this, and I have connected to laptop. Now I have connected the USB terminal to the USB cable to the laptop. Now what happens is that this is the circuit, but as you can see, by default in the Arduino Mega or Arduino UNO, pin number 13 is always having a code, inbuilt code that is blinking this LED. As pin number 13 is also connected to this G3, that also gets blinked up. Now let me upload our code and we see the output here. Okay, bye. Now let me upload our code. To do that, just go to tools, go to the boards, and in the boards go to Arduino area board and select the type of Arduino Mega board you will be using. As I will be using the Arduino Mega 2560 board, I will be selecting that. If you are using the latest ADK board, you need to select that. Based on the, you will know what type of board you are using by just seeing on the board. It will be labeled what kind of board it is. You will need to select based on that. Next, after that, we need to select the processor. Mine is the latest Arduino Mega 2560 processor, so that's the processor which I will be selecting. If you are using a previous Arduino Mega board which is having ATmega328P processor, you need to select that. Then go to the port. In the port, you will clearly see which of the terminal, as you have connected your Arduino Mega to the laptop, you can see the port to which the Arduino Mega is connected. Select that port. Now and you can click on board info to just get the what is the board name, and you can see this. This is how it is. The things are being connected. This is the PID is nothing but the process ID. This is VID is the verification ID. This is the serial number, etc. Next, let us move forward, and now let me upload this code by just saving. First, let me save this code on your laptop and then click on compile to verify whether our code is working perfectly fine or not. You can and don't worry friends, you can find the code in the description box. And next, let me click on upload, and it will upload the code onto your Arduino Mega board. Now I have uploaded the code, and you can see first the green LED is turning on and all the other LEDs are turning on. Similarly, see, second, then yellow LEDs are turning on, front G3 is turning on, other LEDs are turning off. Let me do like this. Now yellow LEDs, now fourth green LED is turning on. And I think I have kept a high value of resistance here, that's why this LED is growing dim, otherwise it's working perfectly fine. Now this is I hope friends you have gained a good understanding, and this is working as per our requirements only. Now let us move forward. Now let me see. Now that's the thing. So I hope friends you have understood this code. So friends, now as we have done this code and we have seen the output also, it's working perfectly fine. So now this is just a basic understanding on a very simple traffic light controller that I have implemented with the Arduino Mega. There are many versions that you can go in this also, like you can include a button which is when that button is pressed, the particular row should be green, other should be off. That is mostly used in European countries where they want to indicate someone is crossing the road. Then you can also include the 7-segment display to each of these set, and you can use as a counter. There are many possibilities are possible. If you have done anything, you can share with me in the mail ID. Next, and friends, one thing is done, many of the people are enjoying my videos but they are not subscribing. Do consider subscribing the channel so that you get access to such new content. Also you can comment your suggestions on how I can improve my content also. Thank you friends, and I will meet you again in a new video with a new concept. Until then, stay tuned to this channel and keep experimenting. Bye.